First, threats against judges and their families continue to escalate statewide. That from the Minnesota District Court Judges Association. State lawmakers are now moving to protect personal information of judges and hundreds of courtroom employees. Jay Coles joins us with details on the proposed law and the potential issues with civil liberties. Jay?
The proposed bill would make it a misdemeanor to publish private information on a judge or an employee of the judicial branch. And if the intent of putting out that personal information is to harm a judge or employee and an injury occurs, it becomes a felony-level crime. Now retired Judge Regina Chu was the presiding judge in the trial of former Brooklyn Center police officer Kimberly Potter. In late 2021, protesters showed up outside her home. And according to this January survey of more than 200 judges statewide, the Minnesota District Court Judges Association says 90% of responders reported receiving inappropriate communications because of their work. 72% say they've been threatened.
This is a nationwide and unfortunately coming to Minnesota, it's a serious safety concern.
Before a House committee, Judge Todd Schaffelman shared some of his colleagues' experiences.
Many judges noted death threats. The threats have involved very specific forms of torture directed at a judge. A judge's chambers was firebombed. Someone attempted to break into a judge's home and then defecated near it. Another judge shared that someone created a fake video of a bomb exploding outside of the judge's home.
Representative Breon Curran authored a bill that would make it a misdemeanor if someone's intent is to harm a judge by posting personal information about them.
Now, if someone was physically harmed because of that information being published with intent to harm, then that person would be looking at a felony.
But the Minnesota chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union expressed concern, saying the bill could be unconstitutional.
What differentiates harassment and intimidation from constitutionally protected rights of protest and petition? Everyone here knows that judges stand for election and that innately ties citizens to possible community criticism. Free debate is a foundation of our democracy, and we shouldn't fear litigation or criminal punishment.
Now, the House bill has passed through two committees so far. A similar bill is working its way through the Minnesota Senate, authored by Republican Senator Warren Limmer. Both have received bipartisan support. Representative Curran says she believes the House bill will pass. There's a possibility of an amendment or two. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jay Coles, 5 Eyewitness News.